And on today's episode, by the way, welcome everyone to Guide You No Need Content A with me and Christopher. So, yes, I was saying, on today's episode of I'm a Terrible YouTuber, the aeroplane to go over there. Sort of built it without filming anything, and mostly painted it. And it's set at a reasonable takeoff attitude. It's going to be sort of coming in like that over the thing from. I'll show you after the end. Take long to find the hole. There it is. So yeah, it's going to be that sort of attitude, but you can see it's quite a high height over the railway. So the post it sits on is going to be painted black just to try and disguise it a little bit. But yeah, it shows the intent then. This comes as a military one. The Y7 first flew in 1962, so it's technically a bit late for this level. So it's meant to be set early 50s, but I did have a comment saying 60s Japan, so hey, we'll as it's probably Japanese, we'll roll with a more flexible era. Really, I've seen footage from the 70s of Royal Japan that looks not too dissimilar as well, so hey, it can be any point. But rather than the military one or a real airline, I think I'm going to come up with my own airline scheme. As some of you will know already, obviously Totoro's there, got the cat bus, No Face hiding in there, and there's my Demon Slayer references over here. This has a lot of references to other things, so I was thinking about maybe calling it like something like, you know, Kiki's Cargo or something like that, or something like that, Kiki's Livery Service type thing. Reference on the YS11. Say design started in 1954, but first flew in 62, and the military ones are 65. But I sort of keep away from the military, as there's markings in the box to do a non-militarised version. Well, yeah, basically there's window transfers for the side, so yeah, I'm going to come up with something for that. So that's going to be one part of this video, possibly, maybe, concluded. We'll see how I get on. But the next thing I'm going to look at now, while that's drying, is just filling in little gaps both sides of that bridge. Okay, I have an idea. I'm going to try it and then get back to you so you know. So there we are. So all that is actually is a bit of white tack, would you believe? It's filled the hole, it sticks, and once I put some PVA over it and put the T down, then sprinkled also then painted it, should solidify and go the same as the rest of it. So yeah, I think that's worked. I've been able to really sort of work it in to mix with the, you know, the road surface it's coming into. So yeah, I think that's going to work nicely. Just go down a little bit more there. Yeah, I've also got to glue her down as well. Need to put the side of my position. Yes. Right. Well, I'll get on with the white glue and then the tea now. Just hide the rest of the roads here. Okay. Yes, I can capture that D51. We'll get the other one in the other way. There's the slug pipe on the passenger train. Here's the freight. Labouring the other way. Just felt like a bit of a dodgy running session to celebrate D51 200's return to SA Yamaguchi this year. Let's try to one kind of run, oh yeah. Hopefully what really can work, I'm doing this. Use that one to climb shot. Yeah. Right, I'll get on with that bit then. So there we are. All the tea down. So need to let that dry now. So that's going to be 24 hours like that. So it'll be back to the aeroplane once that white's dry. But yeah. Yeah, I can hoover that all up, clean that all up. See, I've got some in the river there as well, but hey, we'll clean it up and then get the paint on it. And then that bit should be done as well. Right, next day. So that's what's left after the hoover's done its thing, the vacuum's done its thing. A little bit irritated. I lost, before that pot went there, I seem to have lost a crane. And if that's it lying down there, it is lying down there, so that can be fixed. It's just hiding under here. You see it, the white thing there. That's all right, I can re-glue that. Alright, so the next thing to do is judicious amounts of water on my brush. As much of that as I can get out of the pot and just into place on there. And yeah, we'll come back after I've done that and see how it looks. So yeah, there is the bridge, but as you can see now, we've not got those horrible gaps either side. That's looking a lot better. It should be a few more bits I'd like to do. I think some of the post tops I'd like to do, pick out in gold maybe or something. Also need to tidy up the red a little bit now. But apart from that, I am really pleased with how that's looking. It's really, as you look at it, really is nicely blended in, so there's not that gap either side now. It just makes it look a bit more like it's meant to be there. So yeah, I mean this is no pendant, is it, or anything like that? It's not a highly detailed model railway, as it were, you know, accurate within its life, but it's yeah, you know, at least try and show we care, because I do care. Nothing happened with the airliner yet. You can just see how, you know, really doesn't stand up to close up. But as one of my friends said last night, white never goes smooth unless you airbrush or spray it, so it's the best we're going to get. I have now decided on the design, so that's what to wait and see. Next on it is the silver though, so I've got to do the wings and that silver. But yeah, so I'm actually going to wrap this up here and just call it, this is the bit about the bridge. Obviously we mentioned the airliner and some other bits and pieces. Obviously this weekend, 2 days now, tomorrow, Friday, then Saturday I will be at the NEC for both for the full weekend, helping out with the layout Ishinaka. If you're coming to Key Model World Live, I will be with the layout Ishinaka. Some good friends of mine now, Norm and Simon, and then the team that operate with them. So I'll be helping out there. I'm taking one of my trains with me. Yeah. Yes, looking forward to it. It's going to be a good weekend. That's decided on despite not having a very good write-up just now from the dentist. It would surprise some of you to know this. But no, actually, do you know what? She was as fair could be. And things need sorted, that's why I'm there. So, you know, one of those things, you know. But despite that, I managed it last week when I went on to treat myself to another karaoke, I think, on the Saturday night. I think that sounds fun. Operate a Japanese layout and have Japanese food, and then come home to operate my own Japanese layout. Oh, heaven. But yeah, so as that dries, it will take on the more brown appearance of the rest of the road. You see it's already starting to dry now, but that's the idea of really soaking it. Which did concern me to it, because obviously the base of the bridge is actually cardboard. But as that dries, it should harden off nicely. And yes, the nice thing about the tea is you get these darker patches as well, which is really nice. It makes it look a bit more weathered, I suppose, a bit dirtier. I could always hit it with a wash later if I wanted to, but I haven't felt the need so far, so yeah. Right then, so I shall say arigato gozaimashita. Take care all, stay safe and be well, look after your teeth. If you've got a dentist that's not taking your teeth complaints seriously, try another dentist. Because that was my mistake, I didn't. Is it hurting you? No, we won't worry about it. Right then. Crook. Ah. I appear to be missing part of my tooth. Excellent, wonderful. Yeah. One could be quite annoyed, really, especially as one was flagging it quite early. But hey ho. Yes. So yeah, look after them, and till next time. Sayonara.